This is a production of the Must See TV Broadcast Network. Like, share, join. And follow us for all the latest updates. Like what you see, then throw those stars and show your support. And don't be shy, subscribe to the Caveman. He won't bite. And if you're watching us right now on YouTube, then you already know what to do. Smash that like and subscribe button. Even one view can prevent one puppy from being shaven. A big fist pump goes to Donna, AI, and Music Mint for the incredible music that is in this episode. All rights belong to Christopher Michael Egerhos, a.k.a. the Caveman. So if he's ready, and if you're ready, then let's kick this show off. Growl, growl.
Lights up on the screen, it's time to see 5 days a week, we're where you wanna be. Exclusive shows and reels, we got the vibe. Tune into the network, hop on Facebook Live. Riding with the stars in our unique groove. Laughter twists and turns within every move. Must see TV's the place to catch it all. Epic moments, big and small, give us a call. Oh, you know it's must see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must see TV, the place where worlds meet. Jump right in, the fun's about to start. Bringing shows and stories straight to your heart. With every post and every share, we're free. Gotta get that fix of must-see TV. Round and round, don't let this moment fade. Together on this ride, the best we've ever made. Get the popcorn ready, it's your time to shine. Must-see TV will keep you feeling oh, you know it's must-see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must-see TV, the place where worlds meet. Oh, you know it's must-see TV come alive. Every day we light the way on Facebook Live. Catch the magic, hear the roar, feel the beat. Must-see TV, the place where worlds meet.
Challenging the ignorance, he sets the record straight. Defending the truth, there is no room for debate. With each word he utters, with each roar and cry, Caveman's wisdom soars, reaching the sky. He's the ancient guardian of knowledge and might, roaring with passion, shining so bright. The hero we all need, standing for truth, planting the seed. In a world of chaos, he brings the light, guiding us through the darkness.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, we have new cue-up music. Come on. Come on, Sparkles. I know you don't. She doesn't like anything. She doesn't like anything. 2 days, you're gonna be grooving to the song.
Probably.
Yeah,
I still prefer the original.
you're gonna be. Well, you didn't like the original anyway. You did too. You heard it. You're like, it's stupid. It's dumb. You came in and you were singing it. Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. So, welcome to the show, everybody. We have a new intro. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you liked the monologue and the intro and the cue-up song. Let me know down below whether you're watching right now or watching on YouTube. Remember, only you can prevent puppies from being shaven. Yeah, I'd do it. I have no shame. Remember, Sparkles? I took your puppy dog and I shaved it. It didn't look anything like a dog. It looked like a cat.
It was a stuffed dog.
Oh.
But yes, he will shave a puppy, so please hit that button.
Yeah. I mean, I did it to a stuffed dog. Imagine what I could do to a real dog. Yeah.
It's a little scary because the stuffed dog had spots here and there, and I swear the fluff was coming out.
Yeah, that's right. So you know what to do. You do it. Do the thing. Anyway, we hinted at this last week that we were going to do a Caveman Roars Back video on the return and why we left and why I did this and why I did that. So for anyone that is curious on YouTube, or if you're watching now live, here's it in context. So we're going to go back in time, Sparkles. We're going to go back in time to 2005, 2006, when I was doing stand-up, when I was perfecting my craft, and really, the YouTube channel originally was a way for me to put my sets on stage. Remember, this is before Uber. And the ability for me to travel from club to club was very limited, and I needed a way to expose more people to my comedy. Obviously, it has changed radically, because if you know me back then, I'm going to shock you guys right now. Are you ready, Sparkles?
Mm-hmm.
I was clean. I was a clean comic. I was
No way.
Yeah, I had no curse words, no dirty words in my sets whatsoever.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Everyone's like, "Whoop? Caveman no swear?" I wasn't called Caveman back in the day. But essentially, that's what the YouTube channel was, just a way to put my sets up. And remember, 2005, 2006, YouTube was just going. 2005, 2006 sounds right for YouTube? I'm not sure. I think it's like 2007, 2008. But regardless, the original YouTube channel, regardless of what I say, the YouTube channel was created for me to put my sets. Yes, Sparkles?
February 14, 2005 was
Okay.
when...
All right. So no, don't scrap anything what I said. Don't scrap it. So, regardless, the YouTube channel was originally created for my comedy sets, because I was very limited on how I can travel to club. Something happened. This is not the episode for that. I have said this many times on podcasts and when I get interviewed on it, and when I have it's at this point it's very mundane, and I don't like to bring it up. But that's what the YouTube channel was originally created for. In 2014, 2015, after I went away from stand-up for a little bit, I became a writer. I became very versed at the craft of writing stories. I mean, I've always had that in me to tell stories. And I got an opportunity in Florida to have a job as a movie writer. This would be in 2014, 2015. Yeah. And ever since I've been able to make a living out of it. So, the YouTube channel was originally created for me, like I said, to put up my comedy sets. It became from that to something that I had that I wanted to express I wanted to express myself in more ways, and I knew I had that in me as a entertainer. I knew I had that in me, and I knew I could bring a lot to movie reviews and stuff like that. Since was just getting into the industry, and just not getting into movie writing, but a baby. I read at that time one script, a fan script that got me in the door, a spec script that got me in the door. You all know what it is. But I knew my journey wasn't done by entertaining people. I knew my journey wasn't done. The YouTube channel was there, and I said, hey, I think I have a lot to offer. Let's do it. So I brought in my friend, that guy, to help me do movie reviews. I think one of our first movie reviews we ever did was Kubo and the Two Strings. Remember the small iPad? The small one? When did I get that? Like the original iPad mini.
I know the first one we did together was Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah.
Like, you had me watch it with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, but the first out of theater kind of movie review that I did with that guy, and we did Kubo and the Two Strings. Remember on that small iPad?
Yeah, it was a really tiny iPad.
Really tiny. But hey, it worked. It worked. From there, I just kind of did YouTube as kind of a business. I started bringing people on, and I wanted to title the YouTube channel other than my name. And that's how Must See TV came to be. The title, my friend just mentioned Must See TV. And it kind of stuck, right? It kind of stuck. So, I started to do that. We did everything. We did top 10 video episodes. We did the first iterations of some shows that are on this platform originated from the YouTube channel. But some things in life, it's not worth it. Right? Friends are worth a whole lot more. Sometimes. And yes, we had dedicated viewers at that point, but it was like we had 140 subscribers. I think it's 169 subscribers now. Okay? Some things are not worth it. Some things are just bigger than what I had. Okay? Yes. Okay, yes. In hindsight now, friends are more important. Okay? Sparkles was working with me on the network, not the scope now, but the channel. Okay? And I couldn't see that some things were not worth it just for 145, 150 subscribers, okay? But I couldn't see that. Do I regret some things that happened back then? The way I acted and some stuff? Yes. I regret more than anything the situation more than anything else. Okay? It's not worth it. It's if anyone's listening to me out there, if you have a small YouTube channel and it's not going anywhere, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It isn't. At the end of the day, if it comes down to your friends in the YouTube channel, you pick your friends. You pick your friends. You do. You honestly do. And I know, yes, like I said, we had dedicated viewers, but sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes that's not enough. That rush of that commenter saying you're doing a good job, where you're fighting with your friends in the background. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. And I was becoming someone that I did not like. Okay? In the core of the caveman, in the core of me, I am an entertainer. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this for over 15 years now. Okay? I've been in comedy, I've been anywhere in the entertainment business, from development, from stand-up comedy, you name it, I have done it. Okay? But I couldn't see that. I had all this wealth of knowledge up to this 2017, 2018, in a very short time, mind you. In a very short time. But I was acting, I was in the content creator bubble. Okay? I'm not a content creator. I'm not someone that has to be 100 different places at once. I'm not someone that goes to the audience. I'm someone that grabs you and brings you in. That's who the caveman is at the end of the day. That's who the caveman. I mean, we saw it. We saw it on the YouTube channel, right, Sparkles? A little bit. When I came out with those, like, nuggets of sandwich, and those little sparks here and there. And I was really able to express myself the way I wanted to. Right? But it was here and there, right? It was not enough. It was not enough. In 2019, I was also, we should mention, I was chasing trends at the time. That's not something you should be doing. You should be making trends, not following trends. I was watch and react videos, and I'm like, hey, everybody's doing that. I should do that. On hindsight, that was a bad fucking mistake. Okay? But I am older now. I'm a little wiser. And so just in context as well. All of our videos weren't getting any views before we move on. Nothing. When we did movie reviews, they would do really, really good. But that's That's actually something for me that I want to bring back in some way. The live movie reviews out of the theater, kind of post movie review, like a post-op, right? That's actually something, and I think Sparkles, you agree, was really, really cool we were able to do. And those got a lot of views, but not enough. Not enough. In 2019, I was in Florida. And I was checking out the YouTube channel analytics, as you do. My friend who's been in comedy, and I don't think, I'm not going to say his name. Just, he's been in stand-up for a long time. Longer than me at the time. Because I saw it for obvious reasons. We'll probably get to it in another day. If you guys want. He came up, and I was checking out analytics and all this kind of stuff. He was a very smart guy. He's a very honest person. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's not worth it. He grabbed the phone. You are not this person. You are not this person. You are not a content creator that's looking on the outside trying to look in. You work in the entertainment industry. You're not a content creator. You're a person that has all this experience. So you need to put all that together. And this isn't working. He was right. He was right. He was absolutely right. Absolutely right. In this time, people were shouting at me to do a podcast. And I said, what? Bitch, when am I going to do a podcast? Well, when am I going to have the time to do a podcast? I remember it also clearly. I believe that talk came in 2018. So, Christmas? 2019. Yeah, Christmas 2019. It was... You went to Florida early and come back earlier for Christmas? I think I don't know the correct order of events, but I know that talk happened in 2018, and 2019 Christmas. I remember it. I went on Facebook Live. Now, we've always toyed with Facebook Live, but nothing very serious, Sparkles, right? Nothing very serious. I remember it quite clearly. It was called Entering the Cave with the Caveman, episode 1. And in that, after that video flipped over, we had 3 times the amount of views that we ever did on YouTube. Now, for those of you that are looking at watching this on YouTube, the way it works on Facebook is totally different than the way it works on YouTube. You look at engagements, you look at views, that's absolutely important, but engagements are more important. Engagements will actually tell you who's saving it, who's rewatching it, who's saw it, who's scrolling back to it. Actually, that is more important than views. Okay, that has 3 times the amount of anything we put on the channel. Okay, so Christmas happens. That little aha moment happened. Like, holy shit. 75 people watching. That was 75 people watching this. And it just went up and up and up. I had my vacation. I had my vacation in Florida. Okay. And one day, I was staring at the ceiling. Because I was still doing, like, the podcast, right? The Caveman Roars, entering the cave with the caveman. And in this time, I got noticed so much more. I was able to reach out to more people. I was able to get people for interviews that I've never been able to get and never thought I would get. Golden Globe winners. That's something really cool. Golden records. People that have golden records. That's something really, really cool. So I was able to get all these type of people in to do interviews. Okay? So, one day in Florida, I was sitting there, and I remember quite clearly, the fan was going around. And I said, this is really going good on Facebook. This is really going good. Like, really going good. Like, insanely good. What if we port the channel to what we're doing on Facebook? There has been, and to this day, is nothing like what we are doing on this platform. You can't go out on Facebook now and see a constant supply of movie reviews, TV show reviews, audio narration series, top 10 shows, D&D programming. You can't find it. There is none. Not to the level that we are doing it. And I said, but that's going to be a lot of work. Right? Building up the audience base, building up this, building up that, doing this, doing that. And at the time, I had no agent. She would come in later. I called people, my friends, who's still working on the network. And I told them what I wanted to do. That the only caveat here, Sparkles, was me explaining my plan. If I could explain it, then I can do it. And my number 2 at the time, Salt, still one of my best friends. She said, "Yeah, all right, let's do it. If you wanna do it." I said, "I'll bring you in at the end. Let me do all the heavy lifting." And from 2020, I started to build. I started to build out our programming more and more and more. The group came to existence. I got team members. I got a crew behind me. I got that guy involved. I got Salt involved. Later, Sparkles got involved. But that's later. That's later. As I was doing this, the YouTube channel became almost for me a second thought. Because that's all, right? That's all the YouTube. I mean, what's on Facebook now, what you're watching on Facebook now, it's just the evolution of what the channel would have been. The channel just became a second thought. Became a bother to me. I didn't want to go back on YouTube. I don't the key caveat about what we're doing now is all of this is live programming. Okay? As I always said, it's better to experience the Caveman live than pre-recorded. It's always better fresh than stale. What do you rather have? Stale bread, Sparkles, or fresh bread? Mike, please.
Common sense, fresh.
Yes. Right? And like I said, and the YouTube just, it's a second thought now. Right? I'm older. I have more experience at this point. I'm a little bit wiser. Right? You don't go to the audience. The audience comes to me, to you. If you're entertaining enough, and if you're, if you make people forget about what they're currently dealing with, right? If you engage with people, if you make them feel really good, they're going to watch, and they're going to come back over and over again, right? And over again. And we have, people 92% rewatch rate. It's great. People watch the old stuff. It's great. I can't go back. I mean, it's the video is and the audio is, but you guys seem to like it, so we're happy. But the you know what I mean? The YouTube channel just, I just went across the street and I liked it better. That's what it comes down to. That's what it comes down to. So I went on YouTube with that guy, and I basically said, we're leaving. We're leaving, and the attention to come back was not there. I had no intention to come back. I did not like the bubble I was in. Thankfully, my friend, if he's watching, thank you for snapping me out of it. I had no intention to come back. Okay? So that's why we left. To boil this down simply, I went across the street and I liked it better. That's you can summarize it with that simple analogy. But we've had DMs through the years that people wanted us back. That one person, that 5 people, that 10, 20 people that consistently came back to watch more and more and more. I had to say no. You can join the group and watch us live. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. I'm having a better time over here than there. But people always said, Caveman, you're going to come back to YouTube. You know it. You know it. Some of the crew members, Sean, I'm talking to you, brought this up a while ago. And hopefully now he has better context into why I left. Paul, our producer, wanted us back on YouTube. And now I hope he has better context into why I left. Wood Elf or Dwarf. He said, you're going to come back to YouTube. If you're ever on YouTube, I'm going to watch your stuff. No, you're going to come back. No, I'm not. You're going to come back. No, I'm not. And I wouldn't be back if it wasn't for Facebook's new policy change. To be honest with you, and that's the only thing I can do, be 100% honest with you. Okay? I would not be back if it wasn't for Facebook doing what they're currently doing. And to be completely honest with you, this is going to be our platform until Facebook literally takes the boot and say, you know, all these long form videos, get them out of here. Like, here's the thing. I know you're watching this on YouTube and you don't understand this, but this video will almost have 300 views when we're all said and done. And that's like the first day. That's the first day. And this on YouTube will have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 views. Which is fine. But it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. Everyone's doing what I'm doing on YouTube. Everyone's doing what I'm doing on YouTube. And I know there's people, I know Kayla Mama Bear, who we just promoted to YouTube manager, disagrees. And I know Sean and I know Paul disagrees. And that's fine. But the numbers, Sparkles, tell the story. Right? Tell the story here. They really, really do. Okay? So, we are back because we need a platform to safely house our programming. Not content. Because that's something I'm not. I'm not a content creator. Okay? We need a platform to safely house our programming. Podbeam wasn't it. Sparkles? If you can jump in here.
Don't get me started on Podbeam.
It was
a nightmare.
It was a nightmare, and they wanted a generic file, and I'm like, oh, our high quality file isn't good enough for you, right? We sat here. I sat here. Remember? I sat here. Because after the 19th, after Facebook announced what they were planning to do, did not give us sufficient time. Okay? So we had to think on the fly. So Podbeam, I paid $12 for the premium. It just, why? I don't understand Podbeam. Why? All right, I sat down here as we were fiddling around with Podbeam. We're fiddling around with Podbeam. And I sat down. And Sparkles knew what I had to do. She knew the decision I had to make. Okay? She knew the decision. And I said to you, activate our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Activate our YouTube channel. This is ridiculous. Just activate it. We're going to do this again. But this time, I have a lot more people to help me out. I have professionals to help me out here. And I think that's what, when I was talking to our group manager over the weekend, he's saying, dude, you have more experience and you have people to help you. You don't have to focus on the stuff that you shouldn't be focusing on. Okay? So, we're back on YouTube for round 2. Hello again. And again, I hope I gave more context into why I left and why we're back. And to be clear, as I said last week, I did not leave because of you. If you're watching this right now, I did not leave because of you. I just had to go for the reasons we talked about. You're going to see a lot of changes on this channel. Like the banner, like the art. Our Etsy store is going to be pinned to the group for, yes, we have a store. Maybe buy some stuff. Make us feel good. We have jerseys. We have UGG Club tank tops. We have all this kind of stuff. You're going to see that. You're going to see artwork changes. You're going to see clips. You're going to see reels. But I'm not going to be in charge of the YouTube channel. Someone else is. Someone is going to be have the task of being concerned with all that. And I only have to be in charge of entertaining you. That's it. That's it. And that's why we're back. That's why we're back. I have to be honest, Sparkles. I have to be completely honest. Right? And also, I know people are going to fight me on this. People are going to fight me on this. I don't want any preconceived expectations here from anyone. Okay? If a video that you like on YouTube is getting 15 views and you think it should be more, then that's your little secret. Then that's your little pleasure. Okay? Don't get upset. These are two completely different audiences. While you may like this video, someone may look at it and say, oh no, it's garbage. And that's okay. Because this is not our audience. Our audience is on Facebook. Two completely different audiences. Okay? So, if you like the video, I'm happy for you. Like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Okay? This can be your little secret. This can be your little secret. And if we can cultivate more of an audience, that's great. That's awesome. But I don't want anyone to think that we're going to flip a video over there and it's going to get 10,000 views. That's just not happening. That happens now more than often here, but that's not going to happen on YouTube. All right? If you want to say, fuck me, prove me wrong, don't prove me wrong, please. No, if you want to say, no. To be honest, no, seriously. If you want to say, screw me, Chris, screw me, Caveman, I'm going to make everybody watch this now because this is awesome. Be my guest. Be my guest. And if you just want this to be your little secret, your little safe haven, go for it. But this is not our audience. This is not our target audience. All right? So I just want everyone to set their expectations on a reasonable level. That would make me most happy. All right? So that's why I left, and that's why we're back. And I think with all that said, that's it. We have a lot of things to look forward to. 5-day work week again. Tomorrow we have Planeswalking the Multiverse. For those of you that enjoy to hear the Magic Historian, we have a show with him called Planeswalking the Multiverse. This season is all about Warhammer 40K. Last year we did Warhammer 40K. This year we're back for more war. Tomorrow we have the season finale of Storytime. No, the Captain's Chair. That's right. The Captain's Chair Digimon Quest. We have Wednesday. We have Planeswalking the Multiverse. War back for more war. We have on Thursday D&D Storytime Elden. And on Friday, we wrap it all up with a brand new episode of The Page Redemption. So, that will do it for this episode. I hope you were educated. That's right, educated. That's right. I know how to say words. So, let me know what you thought down below in the comments section. This video will flip over, and I say bye tonight. It should be on the YouTube channel. Mama Bear, Kayla Cook will take it from there. Hashtagging and all that kind of stuff. And all I have to do, like I said, is just be me. Be me. So, let me know your thoughts, comments down below. And before we end things, we have to do one of my favorite things. Caveman growls. So, Sparkles, let's do it.
We have one.
Okay.
Junior Picard.
Junior Picard. Oh, that's right. It's snowing, isn't it? And Facebook's. Yeah. So who? Junior Picard? Junior Picard. From us to you. I don't like that, Facebook. I want to see more people in my feed. I know they're there because I watch the numbers initially when I'm doing all the sharing. So do better, Facebook. Do better. Junior Picard, and yes, so I forgot to mention this. So, going back, so what's going to happen from now on, the videos are going to get posted there after they flip over. And like I said, I don't want anyone to have insanely high expectations because YouTube's not our audience. But if we get good numbers, then good. But if we don't, then this could be your haven. So, Junior Picard, from me to you, my friend, you get a great big bad caveman. Thanks for watching, my friend. So, until we see each other again, my friends, which is tomorrow? It's tomorrow. So, take care, be safe, be well, and we love you all! 20,000 plus. And may the Schwartz be with you. Sparkles, take me home. Bye, guys.
Standing for truth, planting the seed. In a world of chaos, he brings the light, guiding us through the darkest night. In the realm of social media, where ignorance breeds, Caveman hunts down false tales and misleading leads. With logic as his weapon and reason as his shield, he dismantles the lies that the ignorant wield. Relentless in his mission to educate and inform, Caveman's wisdom weathers any storm.